Hello children and welcome to my channel Reading Aloud with Indian Mom. Today we are going to read this wonderful story called Rooster Raga. Story by Natasha Sharma and pictures by Priya Kuriyan. Now this story tells us that we all are unique in our own ways. So it is okay if we are not like others because we all have our unique talents. Right? So let's start. Ruru is a little rooster with many tunes in his head. Every time he opens his beak, he sings. Kiki crew, kiki crew, coo coo coo, coo coo coo, cookie coo, cookie coo, kee cookie, kee cookie. Wow! Everything but cuckoo, the rooster's call. He tries and he tries, but he just can't get it right. So, like his other friends, Ruru tries to make the rooster's call, cuckoo, but he just can't. Tomorrow is Rooster Day. Ruru is so excited he can hardly hold his comb up and his feathers are trembling. Oh, I so want to crow well. How do my other friends make their calls? Ruru wonders and sets out to find out. And his first stop is with Mrs. Cow. How do you do your moo? Ruru asks Cow. Well, here's what I tell my calf. Shake your head, open your mouth, and let out a nice long moo. Ruru shakes his head from side to side, opens his beak and cuckoo! Oops! Oh no! I think you had better ask Donkey how he brays, says the cow. So Ruru goes to the donkey. Here's what I tell my foal, says Mr. Donkey. Stamp thrice on the ground, thup, thum, thup, and let out a nice loud hee-haw. Ruru clears off the hay, stamps thup, thum, thup, opens his beak and cook-hee-haw. Yee, yelps the cat who had been lounging in the sun. Ruru, goodness me! Stretch to the front, stretch to the back and let out a perfect meow. Ruru stretches his neck forward, tries hard to stretch it back, opens his beak and cook-a-meow. Ee, squeal the piglets in the pen, woken up from their nap. Shh, Ruru, quiet, grunts the mama pig. Do what my piglets do. They roll to the right, squelch. They roll to the left, squish. And they grunt the best grunts. Grrr. Ruru runs to the side of the pond. He closes his eyes, steps into the mud, lies down and rolls around. Squelch, squish, squelch, squish. He opens his beak and cuckoo. Oops. Oh no! Will I ever learn my rooster call? Cries out Ruru. Listen to a fellow bird, Ruru, quacks duck from the water. Flap your wings, wiggle your bottom, open your beak wide and quack. This should work, thinks Ruru. He flaps his wings, wiggles his bottom, opens his beak wide and quack. Still not done. He's just not getting it. Ma, ma, bleats the goat, startled by this mud-covered, strange-sounding creature. How did you say that? Ruru asked the trembling kid, deciding to give it one last try. Ruru, is that you? A flick of my tail, a hop and a skip, and I open my mouth to bleat Ma. So Ruru flicks his tail feathers, hops and skips, opens his beak, and Kukama! Ruru hangs his head low. The sky has turned a dark orange and it is almost time for bed. He trudges back to the coop and sits down in a corner. Mama hens are clucking away, busy collecting eggs and grain into big heaps for the next day. Papa roosters are strutting about, checking on plumes and combs, squawking every now and then. Young roosters with chest puffed up are practicing their crowing. Only Ruru sits alone and quiet. That is, before another little rooster spots him. We've been looking for you, Ruru. You need to think up the rooster song for tomorrow. Ruru looks around in astonishment. Me? I can't even crow. How can I come up with a song? Oh, we can all kukudu, but none of us can make up the wonderful tunes that you can. Join in the other roosters. Each time you sing, it is different. That night, Ruru has the best sleep ever. He wakes up bright and early, flies onto the fence, his little head buzzing again with many tunes. This time, he opens his beak to sing and dance to a very special Rooster Raga. Shake your head, do the moo, stamp your feet, roll and goo, grunt and meow, do the quack. Nothing you do is out of whack. Just be you. Kukamoo, kukiha, kukameow, kukrr, kukwak, kukama, kuka, kuka, kukudukudu. What a wonderful song and what a wonderful story. Don't forget to subscribe, children, and I'll see you next time.